Hello and welcome to a new series of European Universalis 4 with me, the Green Dragon. We are going to be doing Veritas at Fortudito mod as Naples. So, I don't know how long this is gonna go, how long we're gonna play this, but we're gonna play for a while, we're gonna have some fun and we're gonna try and reforge the Roman Empire, I think. That sounds like a good goal. We'll go for that. So, at the very start we start as leaders of a personal union with Provence, and we have a crappy 6,000 troops. We can maintain 8, and that's, you know, we're kind of not in a great position, but at the same time, there's certainly potential. There's no trade here either that we can use, and we can't really use any other nodes much either, other than perhaps this one. Now I haven't really played like much at all of the newer updates of Europa Universalis 4. 1.5 is the last version I played any great amount of. Apparently now there's factions and stuff, so apparently they'll give me Okay, guilds, church. Okay. We'll check that out in a bit. Okay, in order to start out, first thing we need to do is... God damn it. Okay, like this. F1. Okay, what we need to do is actually check out our income. We have 3.7 gold of income. That is... not great. Okay. What's our force limit on fleets, incidentally? 17. I think we want to actually raid the Genoa node for gold then. Which means we'll want trade ships. I can't boost stability in this mod. Yeah, this mod has changed as well since I last played it. Anyway, I think an alliance is the best way to start if we can get it. The Papal States are one of our neighbors, they are relatively strong in Italy. We'll get buddy-buddy with them, and I think that realistically, if we want to start expanding here, we need to take over either Epirus or Serbia right from the very start. Possibly ally with some of the other locals. Achaia is a vassal of me already. Huh. Well, that's nice. That's Athens. I'm thinking I can take over one guy without them getting too pissy, so we should be okay there. And Serbia. Well, I think, yeah, the other ones are a bit further away. Why don't we state marriage Serbia and ally Bosnia as well? Okay, in your vassal, yes, over time it will be integrated. Welcome to the mod. A really crappy air, wonderful. The fuck? What is it with all this lag? Okay, okay. No, I don't need Pisa, Ferrara. Those are crappy Italian miners. We don't want them really. Okay, what we do want is A, Serbia, and possibly Bosnia as well. And then we'll attack Epirus and... yeah, fuck them. Okay, in the event that Robert I should die before the heir is of age, preparations must be made for a regency council to be established. Okay. Political... Sure, not bishop, sure. Alright. Again, great. Okay, so let's just be ready to establish that alliance. Go up to speed 4. Not that it makes much difference, apparently this mod runs very slowly. Like, very slowly for some reason. Oh well. Okay. At the start of the game and when you form a new nation, you have the option of using the normal national ideas or focus set of ideas that might fit your gameplay better. I'm gonna go with Neapolitan ideas, those sound great for me. Especially the prestige will be useful. Galley expertise, we have that at the very start, already selected for some reason. That's bullshit, but... Okay, let's for the sake of argument accept that we are gonna have that. Fair enough. Okay, Lubeck is the leader of the Hansa Union, sure, I guess. Now, we have a diplomat free, why don't we ally Bosnia? And then let's see about picking some... I think we can pick something like Tunisia and Byzantium and I don't know. Not Serbia, since we just allied them. Okay, yes, they accept. And that sort of secures me on the Eastern Front pretty damn well. Now, if I wanted to go to war with, say, oh, I don't know, like... Yeah, I don't have a CB. If I wanted to go to war with, say, well, I don't know, Epirus, I would require some preparation, right? So let's work on that. Also decisions. Yes, that's a stupid approach. We don't want to be... I mean, those are stupid events. I don't like them. Fuck them. Change our traditions. At the cost of stability and monarch power. Yeah, we're not changing those. Thank you. And these are, yeah, the form Imperium Romanum. We'll have to own a great many things. And they will need to be cores. Another reason why we want to fight Tunis is because we'll need to take their capital in order for that to happen. You know, I think it will be a little while before we go to war with them. We're not gonna marry our vassal in this game. You get a significant legitimacy penalty if you have... or it impacts the legitimacy of your heir, the claim of your heir, claim strength of your heir, if, you know, you have too many marriages. And, you know what, yeah, sure, we'll go with Venice here. That sounds great. Now, what do we have? We have really crappy armies. I'm thinking an army of, say, 8 infantry and 2 cavalry will be good. And let us also... Okay, I think these are the transports. Or not. Yes, they are. Well, in that case, in order to transport enough troops, we want to transport at least 5 in one go, right? So that we can transport half of our army at a pop. Right. Rival of our rival. Serbia's opinion. Actually, that sounds good. We'll start improving those relations. Yes, please. Yes, indeed. Oh, they distrust me. How wonderful. Have to aid them in a war or two. Oh, And Epirus is allied with these guys. Anyone else? No, just them. Okay, so that's not a huge threat. We can deal with that relatively easily. Yeah, the game is certainly taking its sweet time. Curious. Oh well, we'll just run it like this. Maybe it's okay if we are running this at a bit slower speed that I used on my old computer, because then I used to really just rush through things, and now we can just sit back and think our way through this properly. The truth is here that I want Greece, okay? I want Greece. All of it, right? So, in order to do that, we will need to conquer Serbia, and we'll need to conquer all of this, right? I want this whole area. Greece, Macedonia, all of it. So, I think we might just annex them outright and coordinate by hand, and then just, you know. Okay. Must complete the integration process, total cost of 20 diplo points. Well, that's not too bad. Okay, and we have Provence here. Okay, and that's just a union, which is perfectly fine. Right, we are getting that, and right, maybe we want to actually go to war with someone else instead. Because that way we can, you know... okay, so... the pirate trade lasts for... you know, if I... the more I do, the more it actually costs me. Screw that. Right, protest, yeah, that does nothing. They'll just tell me to go fuck myself. As they should. Palermo, yes. Just patrol that, try to keep some money in our home node. Such as it is. I think one of the things I really liked about this is the fact that it doesn't cost monarch points to build buildings, which makes a lot of sense. You know, it really does. And right now I'd rather make the money than actually have advisors just yet. We can always hire them a bit later, but for now I really want to make sure that... you're a vassal of Venice. Speaking of, let's just pause it for a second and a ledger. Now we want to take a look at military strengths, at armies and navies. Venice has 7,000 men, and Venice has how many ships? As in, how well could I take them? They are weak compared to me. Actually, they are pretty damn weak. Let's start building a few more warships then. I might want to actually go to war with Venice then. They might be takeable. Mantua, Sardinia, Savoy, and Lucca. Savoy is strong. No. No, we'll go after easy targets first. We could, but let's not. Let's not. We want... the first thing you want to do in your European cells is find someone weaker than you to pick on. Pure and simple. That's what you go with. You find someone weaker to pick on, and you make them your bitch. And that helps in all kinds of ways. I will adjust the graphics settings between videos, hopefully improve the frame rate a little bit, because this is running rather slowly. I don't know. The Paradox games do seem to run pretty crappily. Although some of the other stuff I have does run better on this new machine. Go figure. Go figure. Right. So, what we want... Actually, while we're waiting for that... Why don't you bring some troops over there, because we are gonna want them on Corfu in order to actually, you know, do this. Because, you know, stuff. Because stuff. Okay. Right, random crap. Alright, those will be difficult to siege. We will eventually get those. In various ways. That little, well, actual Sicily, we're gonna get it and we're gonna reform. Or, yeah, join the two Sicilies. It's gonna be awesome. We're actually gonna change the country we are essentially counted as, you know, a few times during this Let's Play. If everything goes as per the plan. So that should be great. And that is slowly proceeding. Good, good, good. Okay, so we own a care, which is great. That actually means that we have a very nice foothold here. Although in this game it takes a long time to integrate vassals. Hence a certain amount of... Wow, the game's really chuggy. Anyway, yeah, And there are incidentally also penalties for having too many vassals, so I don't know, I'm not sure if I want to use Epirus as my base of operations here. Papal States declared on Tunisia. Okay. Against Tunisia, Knight, Grenada, Morocco, Tlemcen. I should join the war, but I have no intention of actually fighting in this war. That sounds like a stupid thing to do. They have a lot of troops there. I have no tech advantage yet. It's just a bad idea all around to get involved with that. So, you know, good luck, but go and fuck yourself. Okay? Okay. And they killed my... Well, they didn't kill my trade ship. Go home at war. Which is a really nice feature to have added. Aetolia. You know, we might actually take that and just vassalize the rest and then feed them pieces of Thessaly. Well, we'll see how that goes, right? Bosnia will join. Great. That's perfect. March in. Oh, actually, have a leader. We'll use our king. Fuck him. He's not that up, and trying to calculate all of that is kind of rough. You know? So, that could be a thing. Okay. Again, money, money, money. Once some of these get annexed, you know, because that will happen. The AI will go to war and bad things will really actually start happening to various peoples around the world, you know, things will get better. And you know, I really think I want to actually annex Epirus outright. Okay, it'd be extremely easy to make them a vassal and to force their religion at the same time. Bosnia is having the time of their lives there, which is great. Now, as far as offering vassalization, you dislike that idea immensely. What about you? Yeah, so do you. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So we are technically at war. Can I fabricate a claim on this by any chance? Interesting, they would accept vassalization peacefully. How are my relations? Leading union. Everything looks good here. Right, I will go over my limit. And I will start working on them, because that seems like a good old time. I'm actually gonna split these up, make sure that both of these are guarded by my troops, just in case they decide to screw me by leaving. You know, cause. Just in case. Yeah, it looks like Athens will not... we won't need to actually conquer them, which is great. We'll be able to use them as a... well, we'll feed them... Epirus, I guess. And while we're doing that, we'll fabricate on some of this stuff, like, I don't know, Castoria. Greek Patriots. Oh, that's just bullshit, come on. Oh, we actually have an extra diplomat while we are at war, which is great. Yeah, that sounds good. They design Napoli and Capua. Oh, that's so cute. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, that's so adorable. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god, game. Oh god. Yeah, I did go over my royal marriage limit with... oh god, Athens, but... oh god, that's so funny. Jesus Christ, they want my capital and Capua. Oh, that's adorable. That's just adorable. Oh god. Okay. Oh god. Oh man. Honored Coltons against Tunisia, yes, people will like that, because they're a rival, sure. Apparently we've reached the walls here. Okay, that's gonna slowly pick up. You know, while that is happening, why don't we take a look at the ideas? So, centralization or delegative, for example. We can have either one or the other. Tolerance of the true faith is good because we will be converting everything. Minus 1% culture conversion. Goods produced nationally. Yay. Culture conversion. Okay. 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 Biannual cultural spread, which means what? That the culture will spread on its own. Negative religious tolerance, no curiosity. Okay. Cultural acceptance, years of nationalism -10, national revolt risk, advisor cost, subject force limit contribution, income from vassals, not so great, advisor cost, possible advisors, administrative debt, cultural conversions and tolerance of the true faith. Since I want to actually convert as much as possible, centralization sounds really good. I think we will be looking into that. Okay, conciliatory ideas. True relations, inward travel time, diplomats. Okay, diplomatic annexation cost. What else does this give? Ooh, monthly vassal integration. Interesting. And diplomatic annexation cost. So this is good if I want to make a lot of vassals and use them to do things, right? Intimidatory ideas. I'm not convinced that that's for me. Okay, we won that siege, good. It means we have the actual war goal, which is great. Wait. Okay. Okay. Innovative, religious or economic. Innovative, religious or economic. What does religious give me? Triple manpower increase, that sucks. Tolerance of the true faith, missionary force, missionary strength, legitimacy, missionary strength versus heretics, heathens and heretics. Okay. Dios full, okay. Tolerance of heathens, tolerance of heretics, tech cost, research contact position, yearly army tradition. Yeah, these are all very good. An idea cost -10. Well, if not for that idea cost -10, I would be tempted to just go religious, because we will be expanding into a lot of Orthodox lands, and also free CBs against all of that would be really rather good. Yeah, delegative. Accepted culture threshold is good, but I think I'd rather try to convert them, to be honest. I really think we'll go with that, and possibly conciliatory, because we'll be having a lot of vassals. And then of course, I don't know, attrition for enemies. Yeah, either quality or infantry if that turns out to be good. Infantry cost, infantry combat ability. There's no discipline on this. 1 discipline. 10 points of discipline, Jesus. And can give forced march. Okay, that's actually great. I think we'll go with quality for our first military ideas, and we'll go with conciliatory and delegative, I think it was. Or possibly religious. Anyway, I'm gonna call it an episode here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll try to turn down the graphic settings a little bit, and hopefully everything will be fine then. So, I'll see you in the next episode.